What's up, y'all? My name is Chelsea Nicole. I am a audio engineer, singer, songwriter, YouTuber, and producer, and part-time DJ just on like Wednesdays. So I'm here to pretty much give y'all. I'm calling this concepts with Chelsea, so because like I always have like super major themes behind my EPs and all that kind of stuff. So I just thought, why not share it with y'all? So this new EP that is going to be out today is called 3:40 a.m. and it's two meanings behind it. So I'll just go with the simpler one first. So the title came about because 2020 has been awful for all of us. I know a lot of us have lost a lot of people. Me in particular, I have lost 3 people this year. And the worst was my best friend. He passed away really suddenly, and that kind of just really messed me up because like he was my age, so it was just kind of yeah. So me and him used to have a lot of late night talks about stuff like spirituality and all the kind of stuff like that. So like I could share with him that I was like clairvoyant and I could like see dead people and all that kind of crap like that. So after he passed away, I made a YouTube video and I had literally said like, bro, like come to me because I just want to make sure you're okay and all that kind of stuff. I was like, however you feel fit that you want to come to me, come to me. And literally that night he came to me in my dream and then we had a conversation. And then after I had a conversation with him and I woke up, it was exactly 3:40 a.m. So I didn't think nothing of it at first. I just thought, okay, it's just 3:40 a.m. Went back to sleep. That was it. But at least for about 3 to 4 weeks after that, I consistently woke up at exactly 3:40 a.m. for a month. So I figured that was in some significance, and that's actually what prompted me to want to name it 3:40 a.m. So that's at least the title. Now, the concept still flowing with like dreams and all that kind of stuff like that. During that time when I did wake up, I was pretty much teeter-tottering between I was like dreaming, but then I would have I guess like epiphanies about things and visions about different things I was trying to come up with and just all kind of stuff. Like we was having a full-blown, like me and my subconscious was just having a time. So a lot of times for me, I'm a really non-confrontational person, but I feel like I'm like a typical Cancer where like I'll think about like a situation 2 years later where I'm just like, damn, I should have said that in this argument. It probably would have won better, but like it'd be bothering me a lot of days because I don't ever really confront people unless it's really necessary. So a lot of times I work shit out in my head first, and that's pretty much what was going on. So all of these songs on here is pretty much like situations where I probably should have said these things to these people, but I did not. But they're probably gonna know now that I'm releasing the EP because I might be petty and send it to them. So there are only 4 songs on this EP. And the reason behind that is because my best friend that passed away this year, he was a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and I'm a member of Zeta Phi Beta. So not only were we best friends, we were constitutionally bound as brother and sister, which we loved because we had talked about that in college before we even crossed. It was just kind of trippy that we did it for real. But he was a deuce, and so was I crossing. So that's why there's 4, because 2 + 2 = 4. So there's that. But yeah, so with the 4 songs, all 4 of those songs are gonna sound hella familiar to you. Like if you pretty much are a millennial and you grew up in like the mid 2000s, like we were all teenagers back then, you're gonna love this because yeah, it's gonna sound familiar. A lot of the hooks and the melodies and everything else is gonna sound familiar because anybody that has had like a slumber party with me or just been around me when I'm taking a nap or anything like that knows that I sleep kind of heavy because I work too much and I need the alarms that play real music and not like the little baby ones that come on your iPhone to wake me up. So what tends to happen though is that if I'm real tired, like I'll hear my alarm, but it'll like the music will start playing into my dreams. So it's like I hear it, but I'm not awake. It's just like me and whoever I'm having a dream about. We're just having like a whole like Beyonce party going on, or like whoever is playing. Sometimes it's Kevin Gates, who knows? But it tends to go into my dream. So I kind of wrote all the songs in that kind of fashion. So like it'll start off with just like, you know, like a random, like just a regular song, and then I'll just come out of nowhere and be like, ooh, hook, you know, or ooh, chorus, you know, or a little remix or whatever, because when I was younger, I don't know why I thought this was cool, but I thought it was cool to make girl versions of things. I know that's stupid, but I used to do that all the time. So like, it's funny now that like I'm able to now use that like in the music that I make now. So that's why I said it's gonna sound familiar, but it's gonna be great. You're gonna have a good old reminiscent time. So bring out your baby fat, bring out your puff jackets. It's gonna make you feel great. But yeah, that's pretty much the bulk of what that is. It is out now, by the way. Please go and stream it. You could buy it if you want. Like, buying to me is more of like a thank you, but like I care more if you listen. So it's gonna be on all streaming platforms. So Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, pretty much anywhere you can do that. Please go do that. Let me know what y'all think. I appreciate it. More to come. And yeah.